that route, but also to play through side lanes as well, play a 4-1, play a 1-3-1, depending on how they want to set this up, because Twisted Fate could be a problem when he's going for the on-hit build, and that Mordekaiser too.
We'll get a bit more
to a very supportive build path. How much early AP decides to itemize as another hook manages to land. My God, there's a reason this champion has been banned, and we're seeing it live in front of us as Kaiser has to run for the... Actually 1 HP. That's the first time.
About a 100 gold lead over Carzy.
Oh, hold that thought there, Prosper. We might see a Steel Shadow trying to get it. He will be able to kick out. Now the stun coming in, though. Graves coming right back over the wall. They're going to try to lock him down, but it's a two-man shockwave. Carzy now on the way in. Nemesis should be ready to flash this one. All right, one more time.
As soon as you get this up, Humanoid's about to get caught, Dracos.
All right, we're going to hold that thought.
You have a job to do.
Humanoid now caught, locked up, and potentially knocked down. He will not be able to make it to that blast cone. He pulls 2 members of Fnatic into him. It is not the shockwave that he wanted. No more chances for Humanoid. This time he will go deep. Versus technology, Vedius versus technology. The LEC team has many skills, but pushing buttons is not one of them. It may, however, be one of them for Humanoid, who's about to smack Hylissang in the face. Almost could have gotten the double there. Gets the dissonance. The Power Rangers finishes. He walks away from that one, but now Rome on the hunt, moving in. Now Whipple has a lot of armor, but I don't think he has enough to survive this one. We'll walk it off, though. Force this objective. If they secure this one unscathed, it'll set them up for a sole point before we're able to see Graves finish all that itemization. But now the fight's bringing himself into the midst of everyone, and Kaiser going to find the double knockup. Silence will not come out quite yet. Selfmade and Reckless fighting together, but meanwhile on the back line, members of Fnatic are dying left and right. A clean
to constantly pressure this tower, but you know, Mad Lions still got what they came for. There are 3 dragons looking for their soul. We talked about how good Cloud's going to be for their compositions.
Which makes that lethality that much less effective. And similarly, Death Stance doesn't build out of a ton of armor, but will make Renekton that much tankier as well. I like it. In the potential CC.
It's also just really nice to see people play Orianna aggressive because she has so many tools on her kit to do so, but when we valuable gold and resources on this Wukong, while keeping Humanoid safe to contest the wave clear to delay this.
Shadow now been knocked up. Reckless now on the way in. The Silence is coming out. He's pulled back into the Silence, and now he's locked down by the snare. Fnatic now just need to pull back. The TP already now coming out. Kaiser rushing in. He wants to turn this one. Playing it nice and slow on the side of Fnatic. They will back off with that single pick. Good catch from Hilly again.
And that's the thing. It was an inch. Mad Lions messed up for a split second where they were slightly out of position.
Self-made! You cannot dance around that if he gets into melee range.
And suddenly now the game is going to crack wide open because the mid tower will fall, and you can see now Fnatic.
Full health Fnatic outside of Reckless. They have to be very careful. And Fnatic, just get it. We were in a neck-and-neck game. You need to keep your eye on Whippo's Death Realm. Who does he take out of this fight? Can Mad win the ensuing 4v4? Whippo taking a big chunk before the fight starts, and that's going to be massive. Whippo now needs to flash out. Death Realm can come in. He has isolated Kaiser, so he can't use the second stack of the ult on the rest of the team. But if it disappears, he may still be able to get the knockup. Kaiser, in the meantime, Soul is going to be picked up by the side of Mad Lions, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Humanoid still pulling back, still retreating. The gold card will connect. Reckless moving forward. That's the silent. Is it going to be enough? The phase rush is now procced. The flash forward. Humanoid will respond with a flash of his own. The extra shield now coming in is clutch. It's just in time from Carzy. They can look to turn. Nemesis still alive. Still wants to get this done. This is the power of Soraka. Nemesis refuses to die. He has no mana, but
kill the Soraka. And then eyes on Reckless. He has his flash. He has his heal. He'll hopefully have it up for the next fight.
Eyes on Whippo as well as he pulls out the Death Realm. He needs to be careful on this one. The rest of the team is now collapsing, but Nemesis continues to push on the top side. It looks like Whippo will just give up his life in this exchange. Caught overextending. Definitely not what Fnatic
Mad Lions have a clear pass to the Baron. This game is still on a knife's edge, and now we're looking at
pull back. Selfmade gonna make his way out the kick. Reckless taking out the fight, but he's still able to flash to safety. Rest of the fight continuing to move forward. Shadow knocked up. That's big damage coming in. Selfmade trying to finish the kill, but that's the shield. Hylissang going in. Whippo off to the backside. Arome moving in, but it might be too little. Too late. Redemption gonna heal them up. It resets the stage for these teams to fight on. The minion wave is here. They can look to take the tier 2 as Mad are split, but instead gonna fight for the mid lane priority. But they're gonna back off.
Mad have to make the right call right now. Elder is gonna be spawning in 30 seconds, and yeah, they have to defend the tower, but Fnatic will have the inside track to cut them.
Whippo isolating Shadow. Nemesis off to the backside. Disengage options are now limited. He's waiting for him to come out of the Death Realm. Shadow retreats now to his team.
So well done.
Notice there that he uses the ward hop, it looks like, to make it to safety because he can't see it in the Death Realm.
Massive cooldown, though, that was used on Shadow. Yeah, you trade 1-for-1 of the Dragon Rage, but you would have liked to get that Orianna or that Wukong.
Nemesis playing with fire here as he kills the ward. Does have his flash up and available. Snare coming down, everyone knows the objective is the focus, but they burn everything in the pit to try to get Nemesis, and he flashes over the wall. He's baited the fight, and Selfmade is now on a rampage in the backside. Selfmade still untouched, still full health. Whippo alive as well. They're chunking through. Nemesis on the backside trying to buy space for the rest of the team, but Humanoid lives, and the Orianna can take over this fight. The command dissonance. Kaiser on the way in, and Fnatic are falling as Mad will take the Elder.
I don't think Nemesis baited the team fight. I actually think he just made the wrong call. He got stuck in the pit. He then teleports behind, and immediately Mad Lions, perfect in communication. Nemesis came up behind them, Mad Lions turned around and blew him up.
So clean, and this time there is no
away from you. Mad Lions pulled it back, and they pulled it back with super crisp team fighting and great 1v1.
Back connects there, they're pushing for the siege. Hylissang waiting in a brush, trying to find the flank, will hook himself out to safety, and you can see Selfmade on the back line. He's just going to retreat here and pull away. G2 wave clear isn't the most reliable here without Graves around.
I mean, even with Graves, he's still relatively short range. This is one of the issues with Fnatic's composition is they lack a lot of these tools to safely wave clear, which means they're relying on a fight.
Hylissang stepping very far forward. The pullback from Whippo will not connect. He's trying to clear the wave. In the meantime, Hylissang pulled back, though. They may have found him out. Reckless does not have enough healing, but they will clear the creep wave. They give up Hylissang's life to buy a bit more time. Mad still advantage. Let's see if they push in for more.
I think Mad just need to be patient. Unfortunately, they didn't play in any of the other lanes. They just grouped up as 5, so it's not like they can immediately rotate out to another lane. I think it's going to be this inhib and then reset, so unless Fnatic massively just run into Mad here, they should live to fight another day.
Shadow cannot find it, was looking for the slip forward, but now he's going to get pulled back. He's got the GA, he's going to buy a bit more time, and Selfmade is down. This could just be the end of the game right here. Rome continuing to push forward. Shadow is still up. Remember, Nemesis is going to get taken out here. Reckless, the last man standing. There's not enough. Mad Lions, I cannot believe it. Frostgurren, you said it yourself. For the longest time, LEC has been the 2-horse race. Everyone thought OG would be the ones to contest at the top. But here today, Mad Lions remind us why they were the ones to take down G2, why they were the ones to find that upside, and why their name is the one that has to be respected.
We called it in the middle of the cast. We said